welcome back to the channel. So this is part 2 of the overland trailer camper build. So off camera I went ahead and added the jack on the front so I can move it around my garage. As of the moment I do have it lifted on the 4 stabilizer jacks. I did end up removing the 2-inch lift that was on this trailer off camera. My phone died last night, and so I was trying to get that installed, and it turned into removing the lift kit because that was too short to be able to reach. So I thought it was weird looking being too high anyway, so I went ahead and I dropped it down. You can still see I have a lot of space above the fenders. So I'm kind of just now getting back at it. I went ahead and I test fitted these LED amber lights. I did have to go buy a 3/4 inch hole saw. I did not have a step bit big enough, and the drill bit I had down there just wasn't drilling into it. So hole saws are actually really great for metal. So I think I plan on putting one here, and just to start with, here and there, and then I might try to go ahead and put one on the side, front and side of this one. Maybe just the side was better. I couldn't do the side on the passenger side because of that step. So that's kind of why I thought I was going there. But I could also put one down there. I don't know. So that's kind of the next thing I'm working on. And then I want to hook up the rear tail lights. So if I do have to transport it, I have blinkers and all that. So I think what I'm going to do next is go ahead and drill that hole. And then get this hooked up so I can start testing and making sure that there's no problems with the wiring, then start figuring out how to wire that up. This is a pack of LED little markers from Amazon. I think they were like $10 for like 10 of them or something. I do need to probably go back and touch up the paint now that I put some bare metal on it, but that's it right there. So I mean, it's good enough. So, and they're quick and easy to wire. They do have a ground on them, so I don't have to like try to fasten it to the trailer, even though I probably could attach it to the trailer. I might have to actually. That one's moving around a little bit more than the other one did. I could also wrap a little bit of black tape around it when I stick it in too. So, kind of have that one done now too. So I have spent most of the better part of a day working on wiring. You can see my side markers. I do have my 2 tail lights working. And then my other 2 side markers. I did wire them up, pull it out here, and 2 of my side markers did not work. So I had to rewire them. It is still sitting lower in the front. This is the hitch I use for my other trailer. It does have an anti-rattle bracket on it, so I guess whenever I'm using this trailer, I will have to change to a different drop. I probably will end up going to like a 2-inch drop because I plan on putting a generator in the front of this, and so there's probably going to be quite a bit of weight in the front. Of course, I will have weight in the back to make it the right amount, 60-40, but that is what it's looking like. And then of course there's the update on the Jeep. We have a rough country awning, got the inspired overland tent, and then the 4Runner rack. We did end up swapping wheels from my wife's Jeep onto mine because she did get new wheels. So that is what hers looks like with 38s and mine with 35s. Well, I'm already doing it. I forgot to start recording. I was talking to the wife about some of the things we might do to it, and we were looking at different options, and I went ahead and I pulled that cabinet out. So there it is on the ground. I didn't break it. I just had to pull it apart to get it out. What I am wanting to do is look at, well, actually, I took that out because we're not going to have the counter space for it. What I want to look at is, because I have the sink that I want to fit, I want to see about pulling that panel off and seeing what my option is to scoot it forward just a little bit. Now that we have the first side of paneling off, this is like 1/2-inch styrofoam padding stuff. I don't know. It's about the cheapest stuff you can get. There's no deadwood in the corner to be able to fasten your panels to. And I'm really afraid of what's in the ceiling. Because I really didn't want to deal with all the puck lights. But I'm now going to have to disconnect some of this electrical. I'm still going to, I don't know, depends on if I take down the roof, if I can have lights in there or not. Probably not. Probably going to end up having to take them down. Will be interesting to see how they got installed. Since I was talking about adding another door, definitely won't be hard. I thought, well, maybe I have to cut some metal. There's no metal. So it's an 1.5 by 1.5 frame everywhere, from what I can tell. With plywood on the outside, nothing in between. Well, the foam and this. So that's where we're at. I would really like to move this door to the other side. Because I will be camping more out of the driver's side, and I think this door looks nicer than the door that I have, and so I'm gonna have to somehow patch in and waterproof part of this door partially, which is fine because I'm probably gonna paint this. It doesn't really go with my colors. The black is fine. The gray probably not gonna work. It's probably gonna have to go to like a green, probably what will end up happening. Or I wouldn't say the whole thing black. I mean, I think it looks decent, but there's some areas like up there that we have to fix, and so it would be better to be able to repaint that. But basically, I'm going to disconnect electrical now and get this paneling off. Well, I ran down to Lowe's to pick up some foam board before they closed. And so I ended up going with this brand. It is 1 inch thick and it has an R value of 5. Go ahead and take all of the paneling off and move the door and put the new paneling in. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and finish getting off this paneling. We now have a demoed camper trailer. I did end up ripping 2 of the lights out on accident, but that is how this trailer was built. I'm probably going to reroute some of the wires, and I am now going to look at what I have to do to move this door to the other side. That's not bad. Beautifully. So it's been a little while since I recorded. What I have done is started bondoing this. This is my third layer. I lightly coated, well, it's done now, the inside of the door, still have the outside of the door. Nothing has happened here. But what I have done is filled in these 3 roof panels with my 1-inch boards. Well, it's been a very late night. I got that roof panel done. I got these 2 insulation panels put in, and I rewired those 2 lights hanging because I had ripped them apart. Bondo will be ready to sand in the morning. I might go ahead and try to spray one more coat of paint on that door before I go to bed. But thank you guys for watching. I think I'm going to wrap this up as one video. This is day 2, and so we will be on day 3 tomorrow. I should get basically a full day working on this. I'm hoping to wrap up a bunch of the inside. I know I can't put the front panel on until I do a window unit because I'm going to have to re-support that, but that's in a future video. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.